Hi, my name is Jakari McKnight, and I'll be giving an interview on HBCUs from Miss Shabazz. HBCUs stands for Historically Black Colleges, if you didn't know. Okay. First question, Miss Shabazz, what was your graduation year?
Well, actually, I just started. So I would have graduated this year because I came with a bachelor's degree already. I was so excited to be a part of an HBCU for that experience. However, you know, with the decline in finances of HBCUs, the infrastructural and fiscal malfeasance that have occurred, the HBCU that I attend is not accredited. So, and it's Morris Brown College. And with that being said, I really signed up for it because that particular college started with 10 students in 1881. And it was by Bishop Morris Brown. And it was a college, it's actually the only black HBCU in Atlanta. Because other, you know, no shade, but other HBCUs founding members are not black. And I was hearing all these things about Morris Brown from a colleague and a friend, and it inspired me. Something in my spirit was just turned up to want to be a part of this this era of HBCUs. So I went and I applied, and from that moment on, it just changed something in me. So that's why I felt, you know, propelled for you guys as an assignment of young people to really understand what your options are out here, because the more options that you know you have, the better choices that you'll make.
Where are you from?
I'm actually from Detroit, Michigan.
Who introduced you to HBCUs?
Well, actually, I had heard about HBCUs for years. You know, they're always, you know, like in Detroit, it was like a big deal to go on a black HBCU college tour. So it'd be like $600–700 to come down here and go on college tours and stuff like that. However, who introduced me to Morris Brown College specifically was Dr. Connolly Jordan. She went to Morris Brown. She's a Morris Brown graduate, and she also went to Tennessee State, so she attended 2 HBCUs, and she was Miss Morris Brown as well. But one day she took me around the campus and showed me all of their buildings and rolled me up and down and was telling me about the history. Because again, remember, they had to sell off a lot of their assets because they had went into financial ruins. However, they were still holding classes with 10 students, with 12 students, with 15 students. And something about that fight, it just ignited something in me. So that's how I learned about it. I went, inquired about this leadership program because that's what I want to do my doctoral studies in. And I just, you know, I've just been a part of the Morris Brown College family ever since.
If you could go back in time, would you choose the same college, the HBCU, or a PWI?
I would choose the HBCU hands down. Like, I want HBCUs for my children, like my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren. Like, I want them all to experience that because it's almost like family. It's no greater love. You know what I'm saying? It's like no place like home. And from the moment I walked into that building, I felt home. It was to the point where I would break my neck after I got off work to get there early to do my homework because I could be there and just be in peace. Because they had Wi-Fi, I could finish my assignments. And I want my children to not have to go think that they have to merge in when they have a place that's for them.
Okay, last question. What is your best experience about college?
Just the enlightenment. You know, being able to enlighten yourself. You know, the ability, you know, I never knew what the inside of the dictionary, those words of enunciation was all about. It wasn't until I went to college that I learned that 5 is fave. That 10 is actually 10, that it was, and it's sandwich. You know, just certain elevation that it, you know, of a mental capacity and an intellectual capacity, and even spiritual when you attend an HBCU. So you know, I think, you know how some people always say college is not for everybody, and education is for everybody.
Yeah,
you know, so enlightenment is it is, you know, so that would be it.
And she want me to stop at the store and get some French fries.
Well, that's it. My name is Jakari McKnight, and this is Miss Shabazz, and you've heard it here first.